How do men have fun? I think it's different. Men have different reasons of having fun. So some men love to shoot pool. Some men love to hang with other men. They may go golfing. Some family men and just brothers may want to hang with family, be with their moms, be with their kids. So I think that men have fun in very different ways.
My fondest memory about my dad, I would say, when we went fishing together. And he taught me how to put a worm on a hook and actually how to split the worm. But, that was my fondest memory of my father. Also, if I may say, in the kitchen with my father. He loved to cook. So just seeing how he cooked and what he did for the family was absolutely amazing.
My favorite thing about my dad is how he would have us sit with him and sing. He was a musician. He played the lead guitar at a church with his mom. His mom was a pastor, and we would sing. And my sisters and I, he would get us all together, and he formed us a little group called the Jones Girls.
My fondest memories of my dad is that I truly was my daddy's favorite girl. My middle name I actually got from my dad because the name that he gave me, my mom refused to give it to me as a first name. My 3 initials are B because my daddy chose those initials to me, and consequently one of my brothers ended up with the same initials because he wanted to do so in honor of me. I'm my daddy's favorite girl because there was nothing that was too good enough, right, for me. He always made sure that I felt loved, that I felt protected, and he went above and beyond. Now, my dad was not a man of many means as far as material things, but he was a man of many means in regards to his love. My daddy loved me so much, and that there was a point in my life for my own, definition later on of love. He showed it in that he put even in his own safety. He put his own safety ahead of just to make sure that I was safe, right? And when I migrated to the U.S. and then later on went back to visit my dad in Jamaica, it didn't matter how many things I brought in. His love always seemed to outdo the material things that I gave him. And
what I value most about the men of RCM is their respect and love for women. Well, I can speak for myself. Whenever my brothers give me a hug, I do not feel uncomfortable nor violated. I can feel that pure love coming from my brothers, and we do need that in the churches. That's one of the things I value most about my brothers.
They add to the strength of the church by building up and holding up the hands of our pastor, Pastor Keith L. Campbell. They add to the church just by their very presence. They add to the church just by being the head and not the tail. Glory to God. They just add to the church overall. And we love that. Happy Father's Day, fathers of RCM, and to Dr. Keith Campbell.
Fathers help to the strength of the church by leading in leadership. Many children don't have fathers in their life, and they support as spiritual fathers. Many fathers in the home are physically present but emotionally distant, and they shape and show the kids how godly manhood should be like.
We need strong black men, and I think the men at RCM, they're good fathers. You can see that by the way that they are with their own children and the children in the community. And they do add to the strength of the community to have these fathers to be able to look up to.
I would have to say my father was extremely hardworking, very dedicated to the family, to our family. He loved my mother, and just the way they loved each other was just absolutely beautiful. And just, you know, he was also, usually the woman is nurturing. My father was extremely nurturing to us as well. Well, as a kid, I think just knowing that I had somebody to protect me. My father was definitely my protector. You know, anywhere I went, I just felt safe with him, you know. As you know, transitioning from a young girl to a woman now, I just, you know, the relationship changed from now he's like my really good friend, my confidant, somebody who I can call him and get the male perspective of things when I have to prove that I'm right, you know, when it comes to the person that, you know, my future husband. So I just think the transition now is quite interesting, and I love it. I love the process and the experience.
Because of the love that my daddy had for me, and because of how my daddy regarded me, I can honestly say now, even as a woman of God, the Father's love, and that is that of God, can never be equated because it's so much greater than the love that my father had for me. But I feel so blessed in knowing that not only does God love me, but that he also gave me an earthly father to love me and treasure me. And so because of the love that I had both spiritually and naturally, I can truly say that I've been blessed to be a fathered woman, a daddy's girl.
A happy Father's Day to all the men in RCM. I'd like to encourage you to be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. We love you. We appreciate you. Be encouraged. You shall reap a reward if you faint not. And to my husband, Elder Michael Richards, my lovey, God bless you. Be strong and know that he who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it. Happy Father's Day.
Sister Tracy, is there anything that you want to share to our Black brothers who are out there standing strong, working hard for their families and doing the right thing for our communities? Is there anything that you want to share with them?
You are loved.
So I think some words that define strong Black men are leaders, supporters. I think strength, tenacious, and powerful. That's what I would say. That I think that are some words that define strong Black men.
Value that he is still a great provider. He's a great papa. He's a great husband. He's a great father. All in all, he's just great all around. And I want to wish everyone, Pastor Campbell and all the men, especially Deacon Leslie, my husband, a happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to Pastor Campbell and all the men of RCM. Wish you a happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Pastor, and all the men of RCM.
Father's Day, Pastor Campbell, and to all the fathers of Restoration Christian Ministries. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to Pastor Campbell and all the fathers of RCM.
Happy Father's Day to all the awesome fathers and the fathers of RCM. We really appreciate you. And most of all, happy Father's Day to Pastor Campbell. We love you so much. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day, Pastor Keith L. Campbell. We appreciate you, we love you, and thank you for being that influential that you are.
Happy Father's Day to my amazing husband who is always there for our children, especially when getting them out of trouble. Happy Father's Day to all of the men of RCM. Happy Father's Day to our pastor, Keith L. Campbell. Thank you for your leading, your guidance, and your coverage.
I'd like to take this time to say happy Father's Day to our pastor, to the men of RCM, for all that you do, for supporting your families, for loving your families, for being there for your families. It is such a great thing to see our fathers in church with their children, with their grandchildren. just being support, being prayer warriors. So thank you guys. Happy Father's Day to Pastor and the men of RCM.
I want to say happy Father's Day to the men of RCM, the fathers of RCM, my brothers in RCM, men of valor, men of worth, men that have come forth, men that have made sure that they have gone forth in all the glory of God and all the honor of God. And to my pastor, my now spiritual father, none other than Dr. Keith L. Campbell, I just simply want to say happy Father's Day, Pastor. Love you.
You're my protector and you're my best friend. You're always there for me, thick and thin. How can one be so strong in a world that's doing wrong?
I'd like to say happy Father's Day to my future husband, Ron. I love you, love you, love you. And also happy Father's Day to my pastor, my cousin, Dr. Keith L. Campbell. You are an extraordinary man. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Keep doing what you're doing. Your humbleness, your love, your sincerity, and just the way you give and love on people. Happy Father's Day to you.
Crusader of my heart, no superhero can compare to the love of a father. Father, your presence is so great.
Happy Father's Day, Papa.
Can I run to? I run to my Father.
I want to wish everyone, Pastor Campbell and all the men, especially Deacon Leslie, my husband, a happy Father's Day.
In your arms, no one can do me harm. I'm blessed because you are mine.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy Greg. We love and appreciate you. I thank God for you every day. Thank you for setting the bar so high for our girls. And happy Father's Day. I hope you feel appreciated and loved today and every day. Love you.
Just want to wish all the men happy Father's Day and today, especially my dear husband Jeff Faulkner, my pastor Keith Campbell, and all the men at Restoration Christian Ministries. To Jeff, you are a wonderful father. Hope you enjoy your day to the max. Love you to the moon and beyond.
You're the best uncle ever.
Happy Father's Day, Uncle Keith Campbell, Pastor. Have a great day.
No one can do me harm.
You know we love you.
Because you are mine. Father. Father.
Happy Father's Day, Pastor Campbell, and all the fathers of RCM.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. We love you.
Father.